Hello and greetings and what's up? What's poppin', gang? My name's to you and welcome to Dammit Open. It's the show on the internet where a large aging man opens boxes that have got robots in them. Would you like to watch one of those? Hope you're all good out there on the final days of the build-up to Rise of the Beasts. God, how long does it feel like we've known this was coming? How long has it been since they announced this film? Like friggin' 1991? I can't remember a time when I wasn't waiting for Rise of the Beasts. But it is almost upon us, and I don't know about you, but I can't friggin' wait. In the meantime, shall we do some boxes? 3 nice packages to show off today. This is the very last of the P.O. Box collection for the time being. We are still on shutdown for that. No more packages, please, because I gotta move, and the less I have to take with me, the better. So we'll do some boxes, we'll check them out, and we'll do some giveaways, and we'll see how we get on. How about that? Bit of business first, though. We have to wrap up the previous giveaway. That was for Transformers 5 Voyager Scorn. Very nice figure. And it went to a fella called Sahar Hassan Mohammed Salah. So nice one, mate. That dino is on his journey to you as we speak. I hope you enjoy him very much indeed. Another word about giveaways. I'm annoyed that I have to make this point, but the spam bots have been relentless on the channel. I mean, they're everywhere, all over YouTube. It's not just a me problem, they are rife. So if you get a comment on YouTube replying to you from an account that kinda looks like me, then it ain't, all right? Winners will always be notified via email. That's how we do it here. So if you get a thing saying, "You've won, contact me on Telegram," it ain't me. I don't even use Telegram, all right? It is not me. I will email you. If you win, you email me, I reply. That's how this works. So if someone's telling you you've won and contact me on Signal, that ain't me. That is a pretend few, and there's annoyingly little we can do about preventing it. So we've got to be reactive. When you get a message that looks sketchy, just block and report, and hopefully it'll die down. Stay frosty, and we'll all get through this, and we'll all enjoy some robots. Brilliant. First off the pile, then, it's a box. It's gonna be an interesting day. I'm not expecting anything from anybody. You know, sometimes we start opening one and I'm like, oh yeah, it's this guy. I spoke to him online. I haven't. None of this is expected. We're going in blind, baby.
We're in uncharted territory now.
Oh god, I watched the the Little Mermaid remake. God, it's dreadful. It's really bad. Uncharted waters. Oh, okay. The tiniest letter I've ever seen. Hi, Thew. Here's some more stuff from Charstov. Great. That's all we require. Thank you, Charstov. I have been known to enjoy stuff. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. Oh! I'm just making all noises now. I am an onomatopoeia of a man. These are the Sparker bots. Fantastic. Excellent stuff, mate. Look at this. This is Guzzle. We know this one. He's a tank, and he transforms like that. I think that's it. With the Sparker bots, they just do that. I've had about 2/3 of a Guzzle for years and years, just the bottom without the turret. But they have a little thingy on the bottom. It makes a brilliant noise, and if it's working correctly, it generates sparks, which it doesn't seem to be. Oh, look, he matches my nails, kind of. I think this is Fizzle, because it's Fizzle, Sizzle, and Guzzle. This is Sizzle. I think it would be his butt end sparking, but that ain't happening today. It's all right. They're from 35 years ago. Come on, you. There he goes. Yeah, done. Some of the most basic things you've ever seen. But this is precisely the generation of stuff that I kind of came up with and that stole my heart. So, I'm actually delighted to have the full set of these. I think there's only the 3, right? Sizzle, Fizzle, Guzzle, and there was the Flame Cons, wasn't it? The Fire Cons. Cindersaur, Flame Feather, and their mate. I don't know. The other one. Heat Wing. I don't know. But yes, this is Fizzle. Actually kind of a brilliant little Dragula mode there. Just long with a motor like a bullet. This lad is all speed. This is a single driver vehicle. Completely impractical, but totally badass. Oh, that sounds like it's almost working. Anything? Did you see that then? I think we got a couple there. I'm amazed that even works at all at this age. Yeah, nice one, Charstov. 3 little harmless bots. God, they really are crap, aren't they? I love them. Thank you, mate. That's exactly what we like. Aging, useless crap. Mood. Some other bits and bobs. Oh, yes, this is Q Transformers Optimus Prime. How does this guy work? He's a little bit different because so many of the Q Transformers are just a car. Like Jazz, Mirage, Blue Streak, they're all the same essentially. But this guy is necessarily slightly different. That is garbage. That's amazing, come on. little gnome of a thing, isn't he? How are you gonna maintain a dislike of that? How are you not gonna get over yourself after 5 seconds and adore this forever? Lovely stuff. I always enjoy a truck former that has the trailer built in. Like that one, RID, Optimus Prime, the deluxe one that turns into the truck with the trailer on it. Motormaster, Wrecker Hook and all that lot. I just like it when a Transformer can be a truck, even as paltry as that, and it doesn't have to come to bits. This, I think, is a bot shot. This is gotta be, yeah, it's Shockwave. There he is. Clearly Shockwave with his shooty arm and his I'll get you next time fist. Kind of movieverse, kind of Beast Hunters, Shockwavey truck thing. Boop. I don't know what to make of bot shots. I've never, like, played. Why would I? I was already 33 when they came out, so I don't know why I would play with bot shots. Like, play, the game of it. I imagine they were fun for somebody. Somebody out there has some mad nostalgia for bot shots, but for me, they're just a silly little offshoot novelty thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Like a Beyblade of Transformers. And there was a slinky Shockwave lad in here, yes. KFC, I think it is. Some kind of deluxe Shockwave. Very similar to the Perceptor. It's a similar mold, if not the same mold. That's very Perceptor. Little wristwatch there. And the tiniest head you've ever seen. Good God. Oh, you gotta give it up for KFC, man. Keith's Fantasy Club. Like, a lot of their toys are deeply imperfect, but they were kind of trailblazers, right? In the third-party scene. They were doing stuff that nobody had done yet. It was very much uncharted waters. Trying to produce interesting, original versions of Transformers characters, but not really, but kind of. They laid the groundwork for a lot of stuff that came later. So yes, KFC, Shockwave, or whatever they called him. That is kind of neat. He got a big purple titty, little bag of bits and bobs for him. I have been meaning to do like a big Perceptor video, because I've got like 10 different Perceptor toys somehow. So I do have the Perceptor version of this in the back, waiting its turn. But like, I'm so tired of doing the big vids. I've got one that I'm trying to work on, but broadly speaking, we're doing little ones one at a time. That's working for me right now. April, amazing. Thank you so much to everybody who came on board during April or just watched and enjoyed it. I actually moved on my Ironhide. Yeah, man, that toy guy, he's on YouTube. He's pretty good. Go and have a look at that toy guy. He's actually just reviewed that same Ironhide because I'm trying to clear out a little bit. So I did that video. I sent Ironhide off to him. He's trying to do all the movie leaders, and that was one of the ones he needed. So he's just done a video with it as well. Amazing. Big month for that toy. Please enjoy, and please go and watch that toy guy. Also, thank you very much, Charstar, for the Sparkerbots and Little Optimus and KFC. What's a good Keith's Fantasy name? They're all like Duplexis, Megarienai, Illusian. I don't know, complex pseudo-Latin sort of metal sounding shit. Next up then, another nice long one from Brandon in Canada. Woo. Channel regular at this point, stalwart contributor, bedrock of the show, who generally sends over some very confusing, perplexing Thomas the Tank Engine fanfiction that somehow involves me, and generally at least one absolutely banging Transformer. Dear Sir Thewham Hat, what are you saying? What kind of controller am I? Optimus Prime here, wanting to wish you a safe and happy holidays this Transformery season. Oh Christ, this is from Christmas, isn't it? With the all-new reveals and surprises in the Legacy and Studio Series line this year, it will be interesting to see if they explore more of the Generation 2 and maybe even the Beast era. Yeah, Cloud Cover has a place waiting. I am sickened that I'm so invested in the cone heads now. Like, after all the noise I made about having to buy the Seekers all over again, friggin' I'm doing the cone heads as well. I've got 5 of them already, and I want another one. I have a problem. I think we all do. As 2022 comes to a close, I gift you another outstanding Transformer in the realm of Generation 1. Hope you also enjoy my more randomness I bestow upon you. Don't I always? Here's to an optimal, optimistic 2023. Yeah, let's continue having an alright 2023. I'm having an okay time so far. Let's not f it up. Sincerely, Brandon. Thank you, mate. We have an envelope and, oh my gosh, a wrapped Christmas gift. I'm so sorry I came to this so late. Here we go. Oh my God, the full portfolio. No way. It's Kal-El Prime. It's Dave. Kal-El Prime, the informative engine. That's Reed Kenny Lake. Sorry, Dave. Rodimus Primal, the Richard. Oh, that's a YouTube guy, isn't it? Rodimus Prime colored Henry-esque bot. There's quite a lot here. Commodin Cam. Diansis, just a yellow one, Dipsy, Few Adams the Teletubby. I don't have a moustache is the only thing I don't have. Sun's out, pun's out. What is happening? Is that you, Brandon, holding a JPEG of the Matrix? How you doing that? How do you get it to stay so still? What's the Teletubby theme here? There are layers of not understanding here that I can't even fully express. All right, man. If you want me to put this on the show, hey. Okay. What if me and Fireman Sam, Postman Pat, and McFeely were Teletubbies? What would that be like? I've often wondered if I could pull off a purple morph suit and a handbag. Alright, mate. What the f is happening? Okay, and we have Studio Series Sweep. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, mate. I've been debating picking this up, actually, because it's clear it's just the Scourge toy, but in a slightly different blue. Let me get the other guy. It's a lovely toy. It's really nice, but the blue is just a little bit not quite there for me, this one. So I actually really appreciate that. It's not as much of a difference as it is with Galvatron and Cyclonus, because Cyclonus was like lilac or aubergine, and Galvatron was totally different. I don't know where I'm at with the Galvatron lot anymore, actually. When it comes to toy or screen accuracy, I don't know where I lean. Cyclonus, I prefer toy. Galvatron, I prefer screen. Scourge, I'm somewhere in the middle. So one of these is the right one for me, and I'm not sure which, but I'm delighted to have the option. So thank you very much, Brandon. That's very good of you. And I guess thank you for the, let's call it fan art. Moving as swiftly on as would be tasteful, let's do a giveaway. Oh, look, it's the part you came for. So I don't know if you saw my Hound review the other day. Go and watch it. I'm quite pleased with it. It's about G1 reissues and so on, and it caused me to grab from the shelf G1 Optimus Prime. Yes, mate, this is a gorgeous, basically pristine reissue of, let's face it, probably the greatest toy that ever existed. The toy with the most legendary legacy that captured the hearts of a generation. You know the mythology. If you haven't had a go on G1 Optimus Prime, you simply owe it to yourself. And I've got one right here, and it's got the trailer, and it's full of all the stuff. It's got missiles and the little robot guy and roller. We got hands and a gun, and it's all great, and it's all in wonderful shape. Nice crispy clean chrome and gorgeously undamaged paint, unlike my actual Optimus Prime, which is knackered, and I love it. This deserves to bring that joy to somebody else's house. So if you would like a go on what is possibly the greatest action figure slash vehicle slash playset that ever existed in the universe, am I even embellishing? I am not. This thing is wonderful, and I'd like you to have it. And you know what? I'm gonna throw in the Q Transformer as well. Little bonus Optimus Prime, he'll go in there, he'll be nice and safe. Please do subscribe to the channel, first of all. Send me an email to thewgiveaways@gmail.com with the subject line, "Till all are one." And I want the apostrophe and the single L on the till, please. You can put as many exclamation marks in that in as you want, but I need that apostrophe, and I need till spelled with one L, all right? And in the body of the email, just put Optimus Prime. Get that in for me by June the 11th. Sunday, the 11th of June, please. Commonly known as Rise of the Beast weekend. That's when we're closing this. I think that's fitting, right? We're going worldwide, and I'm going to insist on one entry per person, as we always do. So there are your rules. I am so excited for the person who wins this. I would prefer this went to a home of somebody who has never owned this, or never had a go on one, because the experience of Optimus Prime really cannot be matched. We could do Earthrise, we could do Movieverse, reboots, masterpiece, but this toy, irrespective of its legacy and its identity in the common, brainosphere, it's just really good. And I want somebody to have a go and enjoy it and love it forever. So if you think that's you, drop us an email and let's get this on with, yeah? Best of luck, everybody. Let's go! And finally, a third box. So this has come all the way from the States. This is from somebody in Nebraska, right? N-E. Is that Nebraska or New England? Is New England a state? I don't know. It's been a while since we played that game, innit? Guess the state with Thew. You could just learn these things, Thew. No, it's more fun to guess. Being wrong on the internet is a great way to generate interaction. Am I cultivating an audience? or am I just a dumbass? You'll never know. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. We have a spoiler flap. Love it. The invention, the consideration. I'm into it. Dearest Clever Few Pun. I go by Disco Cola online. I've seen that name around. I've seen you in the comments. I'm a long-time viewer, first-time caller. I appreciate you for so many reasons. For being not just a bit of a leader in the Transformers community. Oh, don't call me that. Don't think of me as a role model, please. I'm dreadful. I'm a jackass. I'm also a fan of Decepticons, so anytime videos like Spinister come out, I am stoked. No need to show my stuff, but I do co-host an indie video game podcast called Underplayed, at Underplayed Pod on Twitter. We're also partnered with the radio station KZUM, which has a really strong metal show every week called The Metal Manifesto. Hell yeah! We get some Rogue Limb on there? Oh mate, can't wait for you to hear that album. I'm so pleased with it. I don't want to say it's so good because it's mine, you know, I lose objectivity, but I am really proud of it. I'm so proud of my man Greg. I'm so happy with where I'm at musically right now. Can't wait for you to hear it. Can we get on the Metal Manifesto, pretty please? Here is some stuff that I've had packed in my office for a while. Thank you, mate. And we're leaving it there because not knowing is half the battle. Thank you, Disco Cola. Please do check out Underplayed, KZUM, bigger, and Bang On. Is this just a shield? It is. It's a visibility shield. It's a piece of A4 paper is what it is. Settle down. What the heck is this? Minions, BTS 05. What's that? BTS toys? I don't know. It's K-pop, ain't it? It's a new one on... Oh! Ooh, magnetic box. I thought it was stuck, but it's actually magnetic. And we have some type of Frenzy and Rumble. They've got a big nose on there. Looks like Frenzy and Rumble in the Crash Bandicoot universe. Tremor and Frequency, is it? Yeah, all right. For legal reasons, this is Tremor and Frequency. And we have a Night Fang and Savage. Definitely Rat-Bat and Ravage, ain't it? You have to call me Night Fang. Let's see what else we got before I try and break these out. KZUM, 45 years, official Metal Manifesto. Elephant noise, tire screech. That's great, actually. I love real stuff. Imagine enjoying stuff outside of Transformers. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Targetroids. These are kind of scarce, aren't they? Yeah, these were some kind of third-party Target Master guys. Like we had Rodimus and Starscream in that they all turn into guns. Optimus and Megatron too. I'll have to break these out. Dark of the Moon trading cards. Oh, brilliant. Is there a scene for these? We should probably open them, right? It is an unboxing show. We'll have a look, and if anybody wants them, then I'm on Instagram, at ToyGrind. All right, we're gonna look at some Dark of the Moon trading cards. How does that sound? We'll see how many's in a pack, and then we'll decide if we want to open all 5, 6, 7 of them. Why wouldn't we, right? We have a shiny Rampage. Is that... Oh, sorry, Metal Collection. It's a shiny one. Come on. I kind of want to peel that off and stick it in an album. I know you probably can't do that, but that's what I'm getting. That's clearly part of a larger image. Bit of Bumblebee fragment. Bit of Starscream showing... It's like the Will Smith meme, isn't it? Ooh, look at this. Chunk of Demolish or potentially Devastator. It's gotta be, right? The enemy scrotum. What? Dark of the Moon, though, isn't it? Oh, there's the full image, right. So that's a little grid showing you... God, how gloomy is that? Do you feel cold? So we have the top left corner, and that's the middle left chunk. Imagine if you just got that on its own. Like a DVD menu, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. That fits right in. That's the whole left side of the Demolisher Devastator piece. Oh no, I'm invested. Oh, look, there's an easy open thing there. Wish I'd known that a minute ago. You don't want to know how long it took me to open that. Shiny Ironhide? That's lovely, actually. Oh, there's something really fun about foil art card work. Art card work? The Fallen? Heavens above, he wasn't in that one. I like the old English font there. And we have the whole right side of that image as well. At least this corner's got something in it. Anyone enjoying this? Anybody really into the Dark of the Moon trading cards? Bit of Devastator, Twins. Everyone loves them. Hey, it's my boy Ratchet. Very glad that I finally made that video about Ratchet. I've been meaning to do that for such a long time, and I'm pretty pleased with how it came out. Like, I think I could have made more of a thing about the Buzzworthy one. I find it so funny that he's like a tactical night strike ambulance. And I didn't mention it at all in the video, just the absurdity of a secret ambulance. Anyway, there's Megatron. Dark of the Moon Megatron. For this version of Megatron, for the pre-reboot Megatron, Dark of the Moon really was kind of the peak, wasn't it? Although, I don't know, I've kind of grown to love all iterations of movie Megatron, because that's who I am as a person, and I've been Baywashed. Is that a thing? Can we make that a thing? When you finally start enjoying the Transformers films, when you buy in, you have been Baywashed. Some people stand in the darkness. Optimus Prime. That bit where Megatron and Starscream had a bicker. You remember? That thing they do. you know, I'll take you all on. Ah, it's fun this, isn't it? Yeah, these bigger images, they seem to come in sets of 3. There's clearly a big Optimus portrait on the go there. You seem to get them a third at a time, just to make it seem like you're accomplishing something. It's another one of those. What's that? Just a bit. Oh, it's actually Bumblebee's. Right, I got it. Was that a shot in the movie, or is that just like a size chart? Is it Optimus in silhouette, or is it Ironhide? I can't tell. Oh my god, it's Brawl! A bit of Brawl. That's very much the experience of trying to get a good look at Brawl in the film, isn't it? Motion blur, horrible framing. Sentinel Prime, boo! Boo this man! Boo his brows! Shiny Optimus Prime, how iconic is that? That's the only one of these that anyone ever needs. Oh, this one seems to be part of a larger, sort of everybody cast shot. Ironhide, Bumblebee, Ratchet, but just B for now. Just the least interesting one. Although, having said that, here is Shockwave. 33% of Shockwave. Bit of stock art. Remember when that guy sent in all those stickers and I gave him a hard time about it? That wasn't very nice. But they were rubbish, sorry. Sentinel Prime's ass. Nobody asked for that. Oh, is this Optimus doing the pose? He's doing the stock pose. Why on earth? Of all the images they could have put out of Optimus Prime, they did him crumping. Why? I don't care what the answer is, but I would like to know. Jetfire. Developing a soft spot for this kind of stuff. This sort of soft market tie-in stuff. I sort of enjoy it. It's a moment. It's a window. It's a snapshot of a certain time. I kind of want to say, oh, you don't see stuff like that anymore, do you? But you do. There's probably loads of this kind of stuff at Rise of the Beasts. It's outside of my realm. I'm blinkered to only see leader class toys and the movie itself. I'll have a look at it in 10 years, yeah? We'll get to it in 2035. Well, that was weirdly good fun. Cheers, Disco Cola. We also have Masterpiece, Frenzy, and Buzzsaw. Brilliant. I'm always a little skeptical of these because I know they got knocked off to buggery. So I'm never sure if these are official or not. And I have to say the box looks a little suspect. The quality is poor. You can see the corrugation. Corrugation, Starscream. You know. But on the bright side, I do know how these work. Oh, they look all right. Cheeky Energon cassette cases. Love that. And let's see if I can remember how to do Buzzsaw. Isn't his personality like, what if Laserbeak was an asshole? Pretty much. He's just very aggressive. Oh, there it goes. Yes, yes. This is bringing back memories of remember the giant 3D printed Laserbeak I had from ST Life? That was awesome. I'm so glad I got to check that out. I am one lucky mother chuffer, and don't you dare think for a second that I don't know it. Come on, you. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. I forgot that this toy has the little built-in camera on his forehead. Boop. I love that they put that in. They didn't have to. It's a tight enough design that they could have got away with just doing a really good Laserbeak Buzzsaw figure, but they had to go that extra little step, didn't they? I command you to respect it. There really is something about cassette bots, isn't there? They're just so, like, fun and silly, and they are outdated now, but again, they're a snapshot of the 80s. A toy of a robot that turns into a cassette while it was relevant, and it's fun that they legit made it part of the main line. Like, Real Gear robots and that, like now, and I'll say now, in the 21st century, they're always a little bit separate, aren't they? Ah, there he is. But here they went for it, man. They tied it all together, and it took until now to realize just how bold and precious a moment that was. That ain't Frenzy in my house, baby. Sorry, I know the box says it is. We'll go with Frenzy Blue version. There, everybody's equally unhappy. That's what we deserve. I don't care if these are knockoffs. They're lovely, and that's fine. Why don't we check if they go in here? I don't think this will prove anything or not, but oh my god, have you remembered how lovely Masterpiece Soundwave is recently? What a toy. Simply gorgeous. Any excuse to get him out, honestly. Let's have a look. Will he go in? Will that prove anything if he does? Probably not. Oh, looks great though, doesn't it? There he is. Just looks so much better with something in there. Rumble Frenzy. You can stay there, mate, because there's more to do with you. Da-na-na-na-na. Cool tapes. Didn't they, like, do a gag in Earthspark? Yeah, they had, like, a couple of the tape guys. Frenzy and Laserbeak, I think it was. And the kid characters are like, what is a tape? Cassette? Alright, Grandad. Right, let's have a look at these BTS minions, whatever they are. Tape boxes are a little scrappy. Quality feels a little weird, but we'll see how we get on. So this is clearly Rat Bat, isn't it? What's he called? Night Fang, alright. Ears we have, I think. Is this Rat Bat? Looks like Rat Bat. Looks like a bunny. Does this, like, split down the center? It must do, surely. Oh, yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Woo! Alright. Oh, That is dreadful. Oh dear. An attempt was made. Good God, I wish it hadn't been. I hate that. Nice try, but was it? Let's hope Savage fares a little better. I think there's some metal in here. I love tapes that have metal in them. Yeah, those legs are cold to the touch, which is a dead giveaway. Ooh, little tail. Oh, please let that be it. Please let that be the finished item. No such luck, there's more. How and why and for what reason? Oops, that's popped off. God, it's got that horrible third-party thing where they put a ball on a stick and expect it to work, and it never does. Like that bloody Minerva, the Fans Hobby Minerva with... It was a whole chunk of the car, wasn't it? On a stick, on a ball, on another stick. Oh, nah, these are crap, mate. Nah. Thanks, but these are terrible. Oh, f*** off. Why did you send me these? Can't imagine why you wouldn't want to keep them. I am not a bin. Do you even want to do the Rumble and Frenzy? Yeah, go on, we'll have a go. I'll do one of them. I am tickled by the sort of nose motif on these. Angry Monkey Man. He's got a little mouth there like, huh? So even if it's shite, which I've a feeling it might be, I kind of love this already. Hey, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's a fun little leg transformation there. Whoop, and out and round. That's cool. Anything that swivels 3 times in different directions to get where it needs to be. So far, this is neat. That hand ain't coming out. There he goes. You just gotta stab it. You gotta stab it in the wrist. Do not recommend trying this at home. But that seems to be the only way to get that out. Don't try this at home. As if anyone owns these. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, dear. That is very not cute. So the head, it pops out and then it swings around and then... I mean, that's kind of clever, but it's also sort of horrifying. I don't know. I kind of love that. That's very jank. It's like your mate who had a go at making a B movie, you know. They really tried. They had a go, and it kind of blows, but you gotta respect it. You gotta respect the hustle. His hips are so weird. Why is he like that? Why have you done this? BTS Toys, what's your motivation? When did you do this? This has got to be pre-Masterpiece, right? Like, if the Masterpiece already exists, why would you produce this? This must have been from the before time. The places this show takes me. The strange alleys and annals of janky Transformer history. Oh man, they actually have spring-loaded pile drivers. Oh, that kind of rules, actually. How do you get them on, though? That's the question. Does he just hold it? Surely not. We're wading into the murky waters of third-party instructions. You're not going to believe how basic this is. So we take the pile driver, pop up the little AA battery end, and his arm just goes through. Oh, that's so dreadful. His arms are just, like, poking through. You know what? You get a pass for that. You get a C-. Nah, straight C. It sure looks like Frenzy. The pile drivers legit look like stylized AA batteries. Can't hate it, can't be mad at it. But it ain't very good, is it? God bless you. That's made up for Rat Bat and Ravage. I love that. It's bollocks, but it's quality bollocks. Now that is a look. Come on, nose pass. What a journey. I wouldn't want to do anything else in the world. This is the world I inhabit, and this is the role I fulfill. And I appreciate it, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful to you for continuing to watch me do this silly bollocks. Anyway, let's look at some Target Masters real quick. I do have a couple of these floating about. I think I have the Nemesis Prime in the back, but this is the first time seeing the Megatron, who you'd think would be used to turning into a gun, but has done a very weird job of it. This is Mega Shot On, he's called, turning into quite a long, very daft looking, but kind of convincing gun. It sort of looks like a real one a bit. I wonder how it transforms. This'll take 10 seconds. And I suppose Megatron is the logical place to start with a line of guys who turn into guns. And that is actually kind of perfect. Ooh, this has that horrible early third-party tacky plastic that feels like it's gonna crack and shatter at any moment. Look how angry this man is. Can you see him? Oh, he's livid. Nothing between the ears but the seething flames of hate. Optimus Prime, how's this gonna work? Flashbacks of the pen, the Sentinel Transformer pen. His gun is stuck in his butt and his arms are stuck to the gun. Little head chunk. It looks like it goes that way, but it actually goes that way. Barrel folds up into the legs. Boof. Just a little bit perfect, that. Just a tiny bit perfect. Feels like crap, but I love love how it works. That's really neat. That's a tidy, elegant little gun boy. The smallest little firearm friends you ever did see. Very good. So what actually are these? Targatroids. TFC, is it? TFC toys, I imagine. EX004, Mega Chaton, and Opti-Aim. Alright. Pack number 2, Screamer and Hot Flame. Weirdly wide, flat Rodimus gun with his whole face. And he's doing like the heart emoji at the back there. Hey! Wonder how this is gonna work. Yeah, these are fun, man. They're so simple. And what they do, the little Target Master thing, it would probably work with like a Voyager class toy or similar. And I don't think officially this has ever been done with these guys. They haven't had a Rodimus that turns into a gun. God, that's kind of cool, isn't it? I mean, why would they canonically? They wouldn't. That's not something officially that would happen, I don't think. So this is a neat thing for a third-party company to have done. This isn't just like, oh, we've done a reflector. Who ain't done a reflector? But who has done a Rodimus that's a gun? There was a Rumble and Frenzy that turned into a cannon of some type, and it was similar to these, but it's definitely not the same thing. Oh, that is pretty cool, actually. He's got his built-in enormous cannons as the actual cannons, and it's not just like extending a leg. He's using his guns as a gun. That is kind of good. Little core class Starscream with his very pointy null ray darts. Those are actually extremely good. Ball joints out the wazoo. They've at least got equivalent core class, Legends class articulation. Little twisty heads. Yeah, that kicks ass, man. These are great. See, this is the good side of third party for me. This is really creative, interesting, weird stuff. Plastic still feels a little weird. Execution is slightly jank, but it's an interesting idea and they've done all right. So TFC Targatroid's kind of a fan of that. Kind of love these. And that, I think, just about wraps us up. So a big thanks again to Disco Cola for this very hit and miss package of interesting small third party oddities. Some of it brilliant, some of it bollocks. That's how it goes, right? An accurate representation of the 3P marketplace, I think. Cheers once again to Brandon for the sweep toy and all that Teletubby Photoshop nonsense. What a strange sentence. And of course to Charstov for the Sparkerbots and the Shockwave fellas. Please do get your entries in for the Optimus Prime giveaway, and I'll catch you quick as I can, yeah? Back on the reviews for June. Might do a talkathon for the Rise of the Beasts film. I mean, of course I'm gonna do that. Obviously I'm gonna do that. And I reckon we'll have some more exciting stuff kicking off in the run-up to TF Nation. So until next time, I've been Thew. Cheers for joining me, and you better keep it real. Random Patron Jello! Ah, good times, good days, good vibes. Thank you for everything you do, everybody, for all your support. With a particular shout out this time to Des24242424. Appreciate your support, mate. Nice surname. I'm off for a big poo. Cheers.
Be sure to subscribe for more Thew's Awesome Transformers reviews. Limited appeal, keeping it real.